Before I reveal the third secret, let's spend a moment and recap on what the first two secrets are about, because it's extremely important that you get the first two. If you haven't watched the video already, click the link and watch those videos before you start watching this one. So the first secret is about 80-20. 80% of the result is generated by 20% of the effort. Whether it's an outcome that you want to create, whether financially for your business or time management, have that mindset of 80-20, focus on the 20% effort that generates 80% of the result is a key to time management. And then secret number two, when it's come to individual, time is limited because we're all bound by 24 hours, no matter how smart, how successful we are, right? But when you focus on the who, not the how, that's when time starts to become unlimited. And that's what sets apart high achiever and the rest of the world different. High achiever focus on the who, not the how. Imagine I can tell you have unlimited amount of time, you can pretty much achieve anything you want in life, right? So that's secret number two. Now, without further ado, let's jump into secret number three. Secret number three is all about output. When you spend time doing anything in life, whether it's for your personal life or professional life, don't think about how much time it takes you. Think about how much output will you able to create. It doesn't matter you put in 1 hour, 3 hours, 5 hours, 1 year, 2 years. It doesn't matter. The key is the focus should be not how much time you spend. The key is how much output you generate. I remember those times that I would spend so much time working on my website. I don't even know how many versions that I have been able to build like for my own website. So I almost spend time working on my website every single day. Sometimes I would spend weeks and months and just working on a website, maybe even just focus on changing a button color or try to align with the picture and all this little stuff. Until I look at my quarterly report on, I do check my time pretty frequently and look at my financial result. That's when I identify that, wow, I spend a lot of time working on my website, but I don't generate a lot of results. It's because I realized that I spend very little time doing activities like sales and marketing. And that's why I was like, okay, maybe how many hours do I work is irrelevant to how much money I will make, right? I didn't know what the relationship back then, like what should I work on and what should I not work on. I just know that spending a lot of time working on my website is not the way to go, right? Sometimes you don't know what you don't know and you try it. There's no wrong doing it. The key is to review it so that way you catch yourself and not spending a lot of time on a thing that doesn't generate results. So that's when I started to shift my focus on maybe, forget about the website. Let me just focus on traffic. Let me bring a lot of customer, a qualified lead to my website, and now work on the website later. That's when I shift my focus, and that's when I started to see, oh wow, I started to generate a lot of results. And not only that, I noticed that because I was so focused on a field marketing effort, in that case, was SEO, search engine optimization. I spent a lot of time learning it, studying it, and spent all my time, resource on it. And I find myself, for the same amount of hours I spend, let's say each week I would spend 30 hours on website tingling, and I spend another 30 hours on search engine optimization, which is marketing. The result that I will get from the business, the money that I will make is more than double from the same amount of time I put in. But the outcome is huge different. My job is not to stay in the business, to be busy, right? My business is not gonna feed me and my family just because I work a lot of hours. My job is to do the things that is gonna move the needle and generate income, and the income, that's what put food on the table. Being busy maybe stroke my pride ego, and maybe that's kind of like a bragging right, which is silly, it's meaningless, right? I would much rather brag about I work so little amount of hours and make X amount of money instead of like telling people that I work hundreds and hundreds of hours every week. That is not why we start to be an entrepreneur, right? We want to be an entrepreneur because we want both time freedom and financial freedom. It usually starts with financial freedom, then it's time freedom. And a lot of time as an entrepreneur, I've been stuck in that hole for so long that we might have some success in money, but time-wise, we were so stuck. It's because personally, I was focused so much on how much time I actually work instead of keeping track of the result. On a business level, focus on the output, right? That's gonna change everything. This is gonna change everything on how you manage your own time, and it's gonna change everything on how you manage your staff time. It's about output management, more of speed. So that's secret number three on a business level. On a personal level, I wanna share with you is this. Once I have kids, I did not know how to be a father because it was new to me. And then I ended up spending a lot of time doing a lot of things with my kids. One thing that I did do, and I noticed different, is I did watch a movie with my kids because I enjoy movie, especially like superhero movie, right? I want my kid to watch it. And I thought those are the bonding time. I don't want to just spend time with my kid. I want to build special memory. I want to have a conversation. I want to, have something that we both treasure. But then I also spend time doing other things with them, which we play game. There's a silly game that we play that you hold this card on your forehead, and it's like an animal thing. Then we guess each other with like a 20 question, I think. Just by playing the game, we have so much laugh. We get to know each other so much deeper, in a deeper level on how we feel about win or lose. So there will be a moment that I was able to share my experience about win or losing with the kids. And then there were times that they would say things I didn't even know they know those words or know how to describe those words. On the night that we watch a movie, that we do our gratitude journal, my kids almost never share. They're happy that we watch a movie together. But on the days that we spend time playing just games, I noticed for those nights that when we share gratitude journal, my kids almost will always mention that we spend time together. They may not articulate that, we spend time playing games, but they will write down in the gratitude journal and share with us that we spend time together. But versus if we watch a 3 hours movie with them, to me, that's not quality time, right? And I didn't know that until I see through the gratitude journal. Certain things I do with them will increase the quality, increase the chance to build special memory versus just time spent in general, right? In this case, movie versus playing a silly game. So that's just want to share that with you on a personal level. That's how I realize it. It's not about how much time you spend doing whatever that thing is. It's about the output. Shift your focus on what is the output that you actually want to generate. And at least start testing different activities that you put in that might generate that output for you. In this case, for my personal level, is quality of time. And in my professional level, is I want to make more money for my business. Being productive is about doing the right thing, generating the result that you want, not just being occupied, like being busy. So that's secret number 3. Now that you know secret number 3, secret number 4, secret number 4 is what makes secret number 3 works really, really well. Without secret number 4, secret number 3 is gonna work, but it's not gonna maximize the result. So stay tuned for secret number 4, click the video, and I'll see you there.